Hello guys and welcome back to SSSDP, and in today's video we are starting episode 20, which yes, it's episode 20 on the DiamondCraft server, which is crazy, but we're starting it over here. And where is this? What is this island, you might be wondering? Well, this is where the iron farm is, but you may remember it as this place.
Hello everyone! How are you? How are you?
Hello
How are
there.
you? How are you?
Yes, this is Spawn Island, and for episode 20 of the DiamondCraft server on my series, I'm going to be doing a world tour. There will be another one when the series is over, but I thought, why don't I get a world tour done now, just so you guys can see what it is like at the moment. So that's why I decided we'll start off at the iron farm and kind of work our way through everything. So the iron farm has been producing a lot of iron, and we've had even more at points than that, but there's really not much here. We are going to make our way to basically where we started this whole series and that. So we are now at my base, and over here is where this all started. So this is my starter house. It's really ugly, nothing in it now. This is my actual carrot farmer from when I used to eat carrots and that. Over here is the mini sugarcane farm, and then this is my mega base. It's not even that big. We just have the enchanting setup, the crafting area, the smelters, bunch of storage on each side, and then we have this vault thing that I was robbed, by the way, again. So there used to be a diamond block there and then 4 diamonds surrounding it like that. I was robbed again. The first time I was robbed, there was a diamond on each other side. So hopefully I can get them back. But anyways, there's not really much in my base. Then I built this thing over here, which is basically me, which I don't have anything in it yet, and I haven't used it for anything yet. But there is something in that head. Well, if you've watched Zeta's video, you will know what is in there. Episode 17, I think it is. This little wooden structure thing over here is actually where me and Big Boy H-Man spent a while killing Endermen and that to get the Eyes of Enders to head into the end in episode 3. Over here we have my wool farm. Where I kept all my sheep before I made that automated wool farm, and then I've kind of cut it down a bit. Over here we have the skeleton farm. Just got all my things there, and that is basically it for my base. But I will show you guys something that no one has ever seen on camera, I don't think, and that is base of one of the DiamondCrafters who only joined for like a day or two, and it's over here. This base here, there's not really much to it. Hopefully he'll be joining next season. Yeah, there's like nothing here basically. But anyways, as we go through the portal, the next closest place is actually probably that little portal over there. That actually leads to, I'm actually not sure, I think it just leads to like this random place with a massive hole in it. I don't know. Yeah, so just this random area over here, which I believe there's just a hole. Well, it's actually not that deep anymore. I swear that used to go all the way down. Yeah, it goes like, what? Wait, what? I am so confused. Maybe I have to come back and explore this place in another episode. Well, after that really weird find, we now move on to M2 Gaming's base. Hasn't really done that much on his base and there's not really too much to see here, as there's not much progress done on his base. We go to John's World's house, but this is his base right here. Yeah, so he really only just built like a small starter base. I believe he named this island Creeper Hole Island because if you go back watch some of his earlier videos, there was a lot of creeper explosions and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, once again, this is another small base. We now move on to the community district. So we come through to see the dragon egg right in front of us. And then over to the left, we have the community chest room. Here we have the head wall. Lots of heads in that. Next season, I think we've talked. Me and Zeta have talked about not having a head wall. Over here is a DCDA, which hasn't been officially opened yet. Yeah, you may recognize this from Zeta's episode where he lost 2 stacks of diamonds and I helped him find it. So this is just office here and that. Not much to see there. Then over here we have Big Boy H-Man's office, which also there isn't really much in here either. That's all that's over here in the community district. We were planning to have a post office where we can give each other mail and that, which I want to keep that, which was Zeta's job. Oh my gosh. But he hasn't worked on that, and I think he might, probably not though, be working on it later on in the season. So coming up towards the end portal, we have the Rage Gamers and LHW GT07's farms, I believe. So this is the gold farm that was recently built. And over here is the magma farm as well. There isn't really much to say about them. And now we will go to the end. So this is the end portal which we came to and fought the Ender Dragon in episode 3 of the DiamondCraft series. And in the end we have the Enderman farm. And here we just have all the Endermen where they spawn in there, and all the Ender Pearl storage and enchanting setup. Then over here we've destroyed some towers, and this is the end portal, and under here is where we'd feed the wither and spawn in all those chickens. Basically over here we have Big Boy H-Man's squid farm and the mining desert through here. Then we have Zeta's old villager village, where he kept all of his villagers before they all died, which if you should go see. Check out his videos. Here is his newly redone starter base that he recently fixed up, and here is his mega base. So at the moment it's really just the exterior and this one room which has his villagers. And that's really all that's here, but he will be working on the interior soon, I believe. Then behind here we have his kind of wood farm for the moment, with his bee farm over here. That's also basically it for Zeta's base. So yeah, the next place we head to from here is Zeta's raid farm. This is where he gets all of his totems and that. So yeah, this is his raid farm and that, and all of his item storage and that. The next place we go is the shopping district. So the shopping district has Zeta's totem shop, the diamond pile for where we pay for our shops, my sugarcane shop, my skeleton shop, Zeta's bookshop, the Rage Gamer and LHW's gold and soon to be rocket shop or something, John's World's bamboo shop, Big Boy H-Man's end shop, which did sell elytras and that, Zeta's wood shop over here. I believe this is M2 Gaming's land, which has an unfinished shop on it. Then last of all we have Zeta's sign up for the debris derby area, which I still need to run again because my time was broken. Moving along over here we have this portal over here, which also I don't think has been shown on camera, but this is John's skeleton farm. Yeah, so it's not really much, but he's got some stuff here. The next place we go to is the Rage Gamers and LHW's base, and this is their base. It is very iron heavy and uses a lot of iron, and with multiple floors, lots of smelters and that, storage and a cobblestone generator up there, and somewhat of a enchanting setup. There really isn't much to this base either. And then out the back here they have their crop farm. But the next place we move on to is Big Boy H-Man's base. So at the back here we have his little base here with all of his stuff, and that's basically it over here. Before I head over to his mega base, I just want to show you Bopper's base. So Bopper's starter base is just at the back of Big Boy H-Man's base, and it was definitely a starter base with not really much happening at all, and then just his like mine slash ravine down here. I believe that he will be joining next season back onto Big Boy H-Man's base. There isn't really much over here, so that's why we head out here to his mega base. With all of this prismarine and stuff, there currently isn't a formal entry, so to get in, you just need to break the blocks. But inside here, he has his 400 iron block beacon, his sugarcane farm, which he has built incorrectly, and his cow farm here, which I don't think he's ever used. And then up here we have this random dispenser ticking and this thing here. But that's really all here, as I don't believe there's anything else in these other quadrants of his base. In this one, I do believe it is like a farming area, and that so I'm sorry for breaking your crops. Then in here, also nothing, and that is his base. But if we come over here, we can go to his guardian farm, which him and I spent a long time working on. I helped him on this project, which is how his guardian farm and how he got all of his prismarine for his base. So here we have the massive guardian farm here, but then we've got like all of the drops and that in some of these chests here, and the farm working right now. He hasn't been on in a while, but he is starting to come back on the server every now and then, so he's becoming more active, which is good. And we've come out here away from his portal, but close enough to the industrial district. This is Big Boy H-Man's creeper farm here, which produces not just gunpowder, but spider string as well, and that is a lot of gunpowder. Yeah, so a lot of string as well, but he recently modified it to only produce gunpowder. Then up there is his AFK platform, and here is my wool farm that I will be hopefully finishing off in the next episode, so stay tuned for that. Over there is something that Zeta's worked on, which he hasn't released in the video yet, so I'm going to try not to show it that much. But this is John's bamboo farm that is over efficient, and all the chests from down here to up here are full of bamboo. And then over here we have my other mega farm, which is my sugarcane farm, which I haven't needed to AFK at for a long time because I have so much sugarcane. Here is Zeta's pumpkin and melon farm that is also very efficient, even though how small it is. And over here we have Big Boy H-Man's and Zeta's slime farm, which, as you can see, slime's dying right now. Then over here we can go down, drop down this hole into water to then see the slime blocks and things like that. That's it. That's like all the industrial district, apart from one last farm, which is slightly off to the edge of the industrial district, which is actually the Rage Gamer's gunpowder farm, because he built this when Big Boy H-Man wasn't active on the server, and now he has this farm. But this is also a pretty good farm with the weirdest storage system in the world. Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh, that's a lot of gunpowder. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of gunpowder. Very efficient as well, and there are creepers dying as we speak. And then over in the industrial district, the last thing that I want to show you is the project that I've mainly been working on, and I've been working on this since basically the start of the industrial district zone being created, which is flattening out the whole industrial district to Y70. So Zeta has helped a little bit with this, but mainly it was just me mining out the area, flattening and placing a bunch of dirt to get it all to the same Y level. Yes, we've still got to terraform in that, so that's going to take a while to do, but that's really it for the industrial district. Then the second portal we will see soon is where the minigame district is, which is where the debris derby is. Yeah, so basically over here is just where the debris derby is, and I am planning to make a minigame at some point in the season, so hopefully I will be able to do that at some point, and I'll be building it in the minigame district somewhere around here. But we do notice that since I raced, the starting line has been identified and my time has been beaten. So I will at some point pay another right scrap or whatever it is to compete again. The last portal, the last place, the Wither Skeleton Farm. That over there is just a portal to the jungle biome. So basically this is the Wither Skeleton Farm, which isn't looking, it's not in the best state at the moment, but we manually mined out 10 chunks by hand, which was a stupid idea, and then we decided to make boring machines to then do that to the roof of the nether. But down here we have our storage for all of the things and netherrack that we have, and like all the other bits of salt, sand, and whatever. So basically over here we have the boring machines. This is what we used to clear out like this area here. Then we had to run these one more time, and then we've mined down to y equals 108, which I thought it needed to be 107, which I don't know if that's correct or not. Zeta knows what it is though. So this will be happening to the rest of the nether. In this area, this whole roof will be black concrete, and the whole thing will be flattened out to this correct Y level. But yeah, I think that is basically it for this world tour. So this is my episode 20 special, I guess you could say, for 20 episodes on the DiamondCraft server, and hopefully plenty more to come, as we don't plan to end the season soon. But yeah guys, if you did enjoy this video, do be sure to leave a like, comment, don't forget to subscribe for more weekly videos, and I guess I'll see you next week with another video. So goodbye.